Hi everybody, welcome to Willie's American Guitars. We are back in the acoustic room. Somebody had written and asked if we could do a quick video on some small-bodied guitars. So I picked these out myself here. We have quite a few small-bodied guitars in stock and on order, but this is a CEO7. That's a new Martin CEO7, and CEO stands for Chris Martin, who is the CEO of Martin Guitars, the great-great-great-great-great-grandson of the original owner. And this is kind of a 00 size. It's really a nod to Gibson in many ways because it looks a lot like the smaller bodies, the LGs, the B25s and that kind of body, but it's a slightly longer scale length than Gibson gives you with a little more projection, especially on a small body guitar. It's an Adirondack spruce top. Adirondack's kind of hard to find. So one of the reasons they add sunburst finish is so it can disguise any mineral streaking that might be in Adirondack. The reason you'd want Adirondack is because it's stiffer. As a board, it's stiffer, which means it's going to be very responsive to slight touch. And they tend to project as well. This has vintage style tuners. It's got a really cool headstock overlay. It has ivoroid binding, and ivoroid is a simulation of elephant ivory, and if you look close you'll see it's grained. And then small bridge, like a lot of vintage guitars, small pick guard, like a lot of vintage guitars, and 1 3/4 nut width. Real full sounding guitar, mahogany back and sides. And then this is a Larrivée 0040R. R stands for rosewood. And as you guys know, rosewood is darker in color, darker in tone compared to mahogany. And this also has the wider nut, 1 3/4 nuts, but this is a 12 fret neck joint. So the whole neck comes down. Your bridge is placed lower as opposed to a 14 fret where everything comes up. So you get more string vibrating over the body, less string vibrating over nothing. And you get a little more thump out of this. These 12 fret neck joints are good for finger stylists, which I am not one, and they give you a little more volume at a lighter touch by strumming it like I have. It gets a little crowded, but if you do some finger style, you'll find it very responsive. This is about $2,000. This is about $3,000. I say about. Last, I have the Martin OM18. Personally, I own a couple of O-size Martins, older Martins, so I rather like this body size. The reason you might want a body size like this is that it's easier to wear. If you wear a dreadnought, you're kind of like this, you get scrunched up, you're looking over the guitar, you can, it can be fatiguing to play, and some people who want to sing want something that's smaller bodied because you can talk over it, sing over it. They also record a little better because they're not so full and don't get lost. These 018s are in the middle price-wise, and this at $27.99. This is $31. This is $28. And this is around $2 for this guitar. All three have dove neck joints. They're not bolted in. They're a big, hearty dovetail neck joint. All three have 1 3/4 nut widths. This and a few other Larrivées we have 12 fret neck joints, and you can see the body shape is a little more peanut shaped on those 12 frets, and you can see the bridge on this one comes down a little more than this one. And then this being a 14 fret guitar, these 018s are just famous. I'm going to play a couple of chords real quick. Nice. Call us, come in, try a few of these. Thanks.